Raiders, welcome to the channel and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. We have some news about upcoming events that will start next week, which means tomorrow, guys. So I do want to talk about those events and a couple of different events as well that have not been announced directly by Plarium just yet to kind of like confirm the date. So let me just quickly start with what exactly we have in game in terms of tournaments that have been announced so far. And by the way, the fusion is coming to an end. I think, if I'm not mistaken, when is the fusion coming to an end? Probably at the beginning of the week. So either tomorrow, either the day after. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, because I'm not doing the fusion, so I'm a bit off topic with that. But just in case, if you still have some events to complete. We have a Sand Devil Turn Attack tournament, guys, which will start tomorrow. Now, these ones are usually very good to complete because you're getting soul stones from them, and most likely we might have a Prism Shard event, which means that we're going to have an event right here. Now, if that is not the case this time around, we might have it next week, but we're going to get to that part in just a second. So if we're going to head over to the Plarium calendar, actually we can see when the fusion ends right here, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I guess, yeah, the fusion will definitely end tomorrow, as we can see it right here. So we're going to have the Sand Devil Turn Attack. These are the rewards right here. We don't have Prism Shards in the event just yet, but usually if they plan to add them in, if we are going to have an event, they will appear only tomorrow once the event is live. That's what they're usually doing. Then we have a Dungeon Divers event, which again, it doesn't really show a lot of interesting rewards. We have a gold chest, nothing funky in here. So most likely, we have the potential to get a summon from here too, if we are going to have the Prism Crystal event. Plus, we have a Dragon Turn Attack, which is kind of like the standard thing. Yeah, you're getting an Ancient Shard. Nothing else is displayed in here, and that's what they're usually doing. Once they're kind of like giving you the schedule for the week, they're not really giving you all of the juicy bits for the next week, right? Next Tuesday, October 15th, so the event is not starting tomorrow, it's starting on Tuesday. We're planning to launch an Awakening Boost event, giving you a 2x chance to summon 5-star and 6-star Perfect Souls from Mortal Soulstones. Now, the chances are pretty damn weak. So after the rates are getting doubled, you're actually going to have a 3% and a 1.5% chance to summon 5 stars and 6 stars from Mortal Soulstones. Now, one thing to keep in mind, the rarity is not being boosted, okay? So you won't have a higher chance to summon legendaries or mythicals or anything like that, right? The chances to summon legendaries are 7.5%, which they're not bad, right? Mythicals 2%. Then we're gonna have a double chance to summon 6-star Perfect Souls only, so not 5 stars and 6 stars, only 6-star souls from Immortal Soulstones. Now that's where it comes in play much better, because you have a 12% chance to summon a 6-star. Again, the rarity is not changing, so you're gonna have a 15% chance for a legendary, 6 for mythicals, 42 for epics, 37% for rares. So it's still not the most insane chance to summon a legendary at 15%, but if you are lucky with the Immortal Soulstones, I gotta say it, I've been lucky 2 events, and that was like months ago, and since then, all of the other events following it, I've been unlucky. You know, so probably the last 3-4 events, I've been unlucky with my Soulstones pools because I haven't really got anything spectacular in terms of a 6-star or anything like that. That's absolutely going to change my game from Immortal Soulstones or Mortal Soulstones. Then we are going to have some different events as well, guys. On Monday, October 14th, they are planning to launch a 3x event for dropping speed gear from the Dragon's Lair. So we still have 1 week and 3 days left for the event dungeon, okay? I would strongly suggest you don't bother with the Dragon's Lair, because you know what? 3x speed comes every few weeks. It's nothing special in particular. It's not like you're missing out on anything crazy. So you're going to have plenty of time to drop your energy into farming speed gear. Instead, I would strongly suggest you to farm this dungeon. Of course, if you care about the game and you're trying to be a bit more competitive and you're basically interested in getting better gear and overall boost your progression. If you're just a very casual player who doesn't give a damn about anything, just open shards and stuff, then farm whatever you guys want to do, okay? Because it won't really make a massive difference for you if you're just playing super casual and stuff. Then on Wednesday, October 16th, they're planning to launch a 3x event for dropping Savage from the Fire Knight's castle. Again, same story. 3x Savage, 3x Speed, or whatever else they might be throwing at us comes every few weeks. It's nothing insane in here. I'm not going to farm any of them, to be honest. I'm still going to push all of my effort, all of my energy into the event dungeon. I still don't have a good 9-piece set. And I'm going to try to basically at least get a couple of upgrades or get a couple of more decent pieces from here. I'm honestly not sure when this event dungeon will come back. I'm not sure if they're going to try to monetize that set, the pinpoint set, in a Forge Pass or in a different way, but definitely interested if they are going to do a Forge Pass. Hopefully they will consider it, because why not? Then that's pretty much everything in terms of what they've announced today for the for next week. We're gonna have all of these events lasting for 48 hours, guys, except the Soulstones ones, which will last for 72 hours. Then let me just quickly walk you through something else. So at the moment, we've had a guaranteed event for Freya, right? We had the deck of Fate. We had a champion chase tournament for Odin. We had a fusion, of course, for Thor. The 7-day login champion, which is Loki. So we had tons of different events for the champions. 10 access, 15 access. We had a Prism Crystal event for Freya. Now, Plarium actually announced it right here. So when they announced the entire event, the Asgard Divide, they had this thing right here. How to get Thor Feyhammer, Odin Feyhammer, and Freya Fate Weaver. So our other 3 Norse-inspired champions will be obtainable via dedicated activities that run over the Curse of the Asgard Divide event. Now, this might not be the exact same article I found initially a couple of months ago when the event started, but in that article they were stating that even Odin will be part of a Prism Crystal event, right? So we might have it this coming week. That's why I'm mentioning it, guys. If it's not this week, maybe it's going to be next week, right before the event ends. So the event will end on the 24th of October. Now, one thing to keep in mind, at the moment, you cannot just open Void Shards and summon Odin, okay? He's only part of the events. Once the event dungeon is over, once the entire Asgard Divide event is over, Odin will join the summoning pool for Void Shards as usual, as every other Void champion. So he's not going to disappear from the game. So no need to have any FOMO, okay? Because we're going to have the champion available. So let's quickly check if they're mentioning anything else. So Fae of Thunder Thor will be yours through a dedicated fusion. Check the in-game event hub regularly to learn about how you can add Freya, Fate Weaver, and Odin Feyfather to your causes as well. You will also be able to summon Freya through shards from the 21st of August, and Odin the same way after the 24th of October. Learn more about these, blah blah blah, champions, betrayal, blah blah blah. Can you give me the info that I need, please? Can you give me the info that I need? Seems like this is not the same article, unfortunately. So basically, they really made it sound like Odin will be part of a Prism Crystal event, which it might be the case. Maybe they changed their mind and they kind of like tried to basically remove that part from most of their posts, because I haven't really heard anything else from them. Now, they don't announce these Prism Crystal events, so definitely stay tuned for tomorrow's video. If we're gonna have something going on, I will let you guys know. But hopefully, if they do, they will give us 2-3 free summons, you know, 2-3 different events free. They're not really free because you gotta burn a lot of energy, but hopefully they will give us some events like that. Then people that are willing to spend the gems, the energy to complete the events, will be able to get 2-3 summons, which are kind of like the equivalent of a sacred shard usually. But that was all for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Personally, I am absolutely drained. 0 soul stones, and that's mainly because I opened everything that I had yesterday like a filthy degenerate to try and get a soul for Ieyasu. Of course, it did not happen. So hopefully we're gonna get him in the soul merchant soon, because yes, I would definitely love to have the soul for him. As usual, much love, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.